It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Is he sifting through trash? I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking. unworthy of one such
Will
as
you
you.
spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims.
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Safe travels.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman. Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. The divine smile on a charitable soul. A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
I've got your back. I am at your command. You lead, I'll follow.
I ask only for a little charity. Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing? Spare a coin for a poor old woman. I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims. A few septims for my supper is all I ask. It's so good to see you again.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor. Magic? Goodness, not here. Nothing dangerous like that. That's all kept to that college up in Winterhold. Better that than dealing with Ulfric's wizard like some do. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Windhelm. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durot lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns. Let's sate that appetite, Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them greyskins know what I think of them.
Got some fresh baked bread and good Are you joking? You just rented a room from me. Mind you don't put out that candle on the hearth upstairs. This here's Candlehearth Hall. Did you see? It was lit when word came that he'd fallen, his son Durot. Better that than dealing with Ulfric's wizard. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
That's an old sailor's parting. Did Viola send you to bother me? Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck. If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come across lately. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall. Terrible shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. Terrible shame that. Seems we have a... He's claimed 3... All lovely ladies, too. There's an author named Adonato staying at the inn. He's published a few works of historical fiction. The clans Shattershield and Cruelsea see most of the gold that passes through the city. And obviously you have Ulfric, the Jarl and future High King. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent. Fair winds and calm seas.
To the
That's an old
days
sailor's
come
party.
and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King.
Every night,
In your
I
great
walk around the
honor
Grey
we
Quarter and let
drink
them
and
greyskins
we
know what I
sing.
think of them.
We're the children of Skyrim. And we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Did you use my good hammer?
Fruits and vegetables.
Well,
all delicious and affordable.
Last girl, I told you to leave my tools alone. Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Jorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense. Don't forget, you find Queen Fridis' sword, I'll reward you.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.